Here is the next part in the birdbath series, the design of the form. And here is the 3D model of the assembled birdbath concept I'm going to try to build. I intend adding a fountain feature and maybe a nightlight, but that comes later. First, I have to see if I can build the form. Looking inside, you can see there's room for a small pump, and it is hollow through the center to accommodate a drain, plumbing, and wiring. Since it will be top-heavy and subject to tipping over, my plan is to inset it into a concrete base. The base would be 1 to 2 inches below ground level, so it cannot be seen. Now that the concept is completed, it is time to build a form around it. Even now, as I create this script for the video, I am making changes to the design as I see I need to extend the base a couple of inches so that it can be inserted into the foundation the way I want it. Those design changes come later. First, let's get to the form design. Now here we see the base column of the birdbath, and here is the form I built around it. The base of the form is composed of a center tube and cone assembled from 16 staves. Around the cone are 6 brackets that will be used to define the outside dimensions of the base and a surface for mounting the sides. These brackets will be made a couple of inches longer than shown here to allow a deeper inset into the birdbath foundation. Here is the upper cone and funnel. It is comprised of 17 layers, gradually increasing diameter of donuts, and a 3D printed funnel. Once glued together, I will sand down the outer profile edges to form a smoother transition. The funnel is to locate the bottom end into the center tube and will be off of my 3D printer. The 6 sides will be from 1/4 or 3/8 plywood. The outer side of each will be cross-cut and segmented to allow it to form easily. They will be screwed to the bottom form and the upper crown. There will be some structure, yet to be determined, to keep the upper crown centered on the form. Then the clamp will be added to pull the skirt in like a corset. The top plug forms a profile where the birdbath bowl will sit. The sides will have a draft that should allow the bowl to be easily installed or removed. I have not yet determined how the upper cone will be attached to the top plug, but it will also be what holds the plug centered on the form. Last look at a cross-section view showing all of the internal parts of the form with the concrete tinted blue for contrast. If you look closely, you would see there are some internal spaces between the concrete and the form, and that is okay. The internal shape is not critical and would take too much effort to make it fit perfect. The goal is to maintain a minimum 2-inch wall of concrete. And now is the big question. Can I build this form?